We managed to pick up a win in week 1 over Cincinnati by a final score of 23-22. Well, now we're in week 2 and we get to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And the defense does manage to start today forcing a punt, but we get to take over at our own 1 yard line, pretty much our own half yard line. Come out in an I formation, hand off to Breece Hall, try to get us out of danger, and we get up to the 2 yard line. We are going to go right back to Breece Hall on this play. On 2nd and 9, and now we get some breathing space with the first down and a bit more all the way to about the 16 yard line. We ain't done yet giving it to Breece Hall though. On the very next play, we go right back to him and to the outside. He will get brought down for about a 6 yard gain, already 22 yards rushing. Let's see if Colt Doss can throw an accurate pass today. A quick throw over the middle is going to be caught by a tight end for the quick and easy first down. I will take that 8 yard play. Even if we chew clock all the way down the field. From the 30 yard line, we'll go back to Breece Hall to the outside. That's some pretty solid blocking this time, and he'll get brought down about the 50 yard line. Breece Hall still lined up at running back here. Doss from under center will go right back to Hall up the middle again, and this time we'll end up with a 9 yard carry. Already 5 carries for 50 yards on our opening drive. I am a little bit surprised our backup running back has not checked into the game yet, but Breece Hall's still in the backfield for 2nd down. We go right back to him. He gets another first down and more, and will get brought down inside the 30. 64 yards rushing already. Today might end up being a really fun day for Breece Hall. From the 28 yard line, we'll take the snap. A quick throw over the middle that he misses PJ Gabriel on. Now on 2nd and 10, from under center, we go back to Breece Hall, and Hall will cut up field and end up setting up a 3rd and 4 for the Jets offense. Now a 5 wide set. Doss is all alone in the backfield. We'll take the snap. And we're going to lob this one to the end zone for Garrett Wilson, who will make the catch. Touchdown, Jets, and we will go up 7-0. That was about as perfect of a ball as you could throw in that situation. We now jump ahead into the 2nd quarter on Baltimore's next drive. It is a 2nd and 6 from the 8 yard line of the Jets. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. A quick throw to the end zone and a quick catch, and he breaks a couple tackles, and Rashad Bateman into the end zone. So now Colt Doss and the offense will come out with a tie game here at our own 25 yard line with a handoff to Breece Hall to start the drive, and this is only going to get a 1 yard gain. That sets up a 2nd and 9. Doss out of shotgun will drop back to pass. We'll throw this one underneath, and PJ Gabriel can't make the catch. 3rd down. Trying to avoid the 3 and out. Doss out of shotgun will drop back to pass. And looking to go downfield. Doss and anyone come open, hit our own blocker that got shoved down, and we will punt it away on 4th down. And then Lamar Jackson to Zay Flowers would make it 14-7. So now we come out, give it back to Breece Hall, and that's going to be no gain on the play. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Doss from under center will drop back to pass, and we'll fire this one over the middle. That one will be caught by PJ Gabriel, who holds on through contact. 1st down, Jets to the 41. Now Doss under center on the next play. We will come out with a play action to Breece Hall. Now looking to go downfield. We may have a man open. That's caught by Rondale Moore along the sideline to the 38. That 20 yard gain puts us in Ravens territory. Now we come out under center with a handoff to Breece Hall. I hit my own blocker and got brought down for a 1 yard play. It looked like we may have had some sort of lane there, but I screwed up the run. Now on 2nd and 9 from the 37, we give it back to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle and sets up a 3rd and 4. We are near the 2-minute warning, but I want to get one more snap off from shotgun on 3rd down. Take the snap, and we'll throw this one downfield. Never mind, it's going to fall incomplete, and we will settle for a field goal. So can rookie kicker Lance Hale drill this 50 yard attempt? I think I did okay there. The kick is away, and it is good. The defense would get us the ball back with 49 seconds and 1 timeout. Doss out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. Looking to go downfield. We'll just take this lane up the middle and take a 2 yard gain. We'll burn our final timeout. Probably not my best decision. I kind of immediately regretted burning that timeout. Now 2nd and 8. We'll drop back. We're going to go deep downfield for PJ Gabriel, but he may have overthrown everybody, and he did. Now a 3rd and 8 with 38 seconds to play here in the half. We'll take the snap and look to pass. And we're going to take off with Colt Doss, and he will dive for the 1st down. Running the no-huddle offense. The clock is still moving. About 15 seconds to go in the half. We'll take the snap and load up and just launches deep for PJ Gabriel. Can he get there? No, he can. Now 10 seconds to go here in the half. Doss out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. And we'll fire this one downfield, and that'll be caught in the middle of the field, but that's going to take us to halftime. However, the Jets do get the ball to start the second half, so we will begin at our own 25-yard line. Breece Hall is the running back. We give it to Hall to go to the outside to start the half, and he will get brought down for a 4-yard run. That brings up a 2nd and 6. Doss from under center will drop back to pass, and we're going to lob this one downfield, and he will find Rondale Moore, but he can't hold on through contact. That sets up a 3rd and 6. Doss out of shotgun will take the snap, and we'll fire this one over the middle, and that is going to be deflected away from Breece Hall. We need our defense to get a stop here. The Ravens have already burned a ton of time here in the 3rd quarter. It's a 1st and goal. It's going to be a play fake. Lamar's going to look to pass to the end zone. He's got a man and a touchdown for the Ravens. This is a 2-score game. However, I don't believe it is time to panic just yet for the Jets. From our own 25-yard line, we'll start with a counterplay to Breece Hall, and Hall to the outside will get brought down for a loss of 2. It was such a hot start for Breece Hall. He has definitely cooled down. 2nd and 12. We'll drop back to pass, and we're going to launch this one deep downfield for Rondale Moore, and that'll be deflected away by Marlon Humphrey. Trying to avoid another 3-and-out. Doss out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass, and we're going to step up in the pocket. He's going to try to take off, but he fumbles the ball, and luckily the Jets have recovered, but we will have to punt it back to Baltimore. The defense would force a punt at the start of the 4th quarter, so down by 11, we begin the final quarter of this game with a quick throw to Garrett Wilson that's going to fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Doss back in shotgun again. We'll drop back to pass, and he's going to get sacked on the play. Now a 3rd and 12 from the 48. Doss will take the snap, and we'll fire this one over the middle. That one will be caught by Garrett Wilson for the 1st down, and we finally are over 100 passing yards. Now from the 30, Dawson shotgun will drop back to pass, and we're going to be under pressure. No one came open. Sack, fumble the ball, and Baltimore has recovered that one. With 7 minutes to go in the game, Baltimore makes it an 18-point game, so we're pretty much just trying to play for some stats here. And we'll start with a deep throw to our tight end, who will make the catch to about the 50-yard line. Finally, the offense wakes up. Now from the 49-yard line, back in shotgun, Breece Hall is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Hall up the middle will have the 1st down and get brought down to the 35. Under 6 minutes to play in the game, Doss comes out with a 5-wide set, and a quick throw over the middle will be caught by P.J. Gabriel, who has about a 9-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 1. Once again, a 5-wide set. Doss will take the snap, and we'll throw this one to the end zone, and that one will be caught by Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets here in garbage time. Maybe, just maybe, I was a little too quick to call it garbage time. The defense gets us the ball back. Now we're going to drop back and lob this one deep downfield. That's getting picked off. Never mind, he dropped it. I wanted to go for a shot play, and it nearly sealed this game away. Now Doss out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to go for another shot play. Can he not overthrow P.J. Gabriel this time? He doesn't overthrow him, and we're down to the 22-yard line. Now Doss back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to throw this one underneath. That's caught by a wide-open P.J. Gabriel, and he's down to the 10. About 2:45 to go. Doss from shotgun. We'll drop back to pass this time. I'm going to throw this one underneath, and he's going to miss an open Allen Lazard. Now 2nd and 10. Doss from under center will drop back to pass, and we'll fire this one over the middle, and that is going to be dropped by our tight end. 3rd down. Now, if we don't get a touchdown on this drive, we can still kick a field goal and make it a 1-score game. From the 10-yard line, we'll take the snap. We're going to find P.J. Gabriel. Never mind, he misses him. Well, as much as I would have loved a touchdown, let's go ahead and make this a 1-score game, and hopefully the defense can get us the ball back. We could not get this stop in simulation, so Baltimore's going to need this one out, and we will lose by a final score of 28-20. Well, at least at one point in the game, the offense woke up, but it was too little too late. We had a chance to get back in the game. Defense could not get a stop, and we fall to 1-1. Here are the final stats on the day. Colt Dawes goes 11 for 24 for 244 and 2 touchdowns, but Lamar Jackson 17 for 19, 192 and 4 passing touchdowns. No one really did anything on the ground. Breece Hall got off to a really good start, but really, I tried to throw my way back into the game a lot more. And then receiving, Zay Flowers caught 2 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson caught 2 touchdowns. Rashad Bateman caught 1, and Rashad McDougald caught 1. Following that game and the weekly training in the next week, we have an upgrade point for quarterback Colt Dawes. We're going to go ahead and keep upgrading Field General, trying to get him a little bit more accurate. And this time he's going to get 3 points. That's going to be +2 to awareness, mid, and then finally an ability slot. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a big fan of any of these abilities, so don't expect these ones to stay, but we are going to use tight out. Passers with this ability improve the catching prowess of all tight ends who are open on pass plays. But now let's jump into our next game, which is Week 3 at Tampa Bay. And we do get the ball to start today at our own 25-yard line. Doss will line up under center. We're going to start today with a play action. Now to go downfield, and he's going to overthrow an open Rondale Moore. Well, that is an absolutely brutal start for us. Now 2nd and 10 out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass, and we'll try to fire this one out to Garrett Wilson, and that one's going to be a diving deflection. Now a 3rd and 10. Doss out of shotgun. We'll run one more pass play. Now go deep over the middle, and that is going to be dropped by Garrett Wilson. So we begin today 0 of 3, and we'll punt it away. Thankfully, the defense would be able to force a punt, so now we take over at our own 42-yard line, and this time we are going to start counting on our running back, and that's going to result horribly, a loss of 1. Well, now a 5-wide set for the Jets. We'll drop back to pass, and we're going to step up in the pocket. Never mind, we're going to get sacked on the play by Vita Vea to bring up another 3rd down. This has been a terrible start so far from our own 38-yard line. A quick pass to Garrett Wilson, and he's going to drop that one too through contact. We will once again punt it away. But once again, the defense would force a punt. So now we take over at our own 23 with a handoff to Breece Hall, and we finally have some positive yards today. That's an 8-yard gain. Let's see if we can finally complete a pass today. It'll be a screen out to Breece Hall. He will make the catch. Has blockers in front of him. We have the 1st down, and he will be brought down to the 41. That's an 11-yard gain. Hopefully that starts to build some momentum for Colt Doss. Now under center. We'll give this one to Breece Hall to go right up the middle, and Hall will get an 8-yard carry again. That brings up a 2nd and 2. Doss from under center. We go back to Hall up the middle, and he will not have the 1st down. Now it appears that Miles Sanders has checked into the game here on 3rd and inches. We take the snap, we give it to Sanders up the middle, and he will get the 1st down to keep this drive alive. Now we come out with a 5-wide set. Doss will drop back to pass. And we're going to lob this one deep downfield, but there's going to be nobody on that part of the field. Now a 2nd and 10. Doss from shotgun will drop back to pass. We'll fire this one to the outside. That one's caught by Rondale Moore, and he has the 1st down. Our 2nd completion so far. Now we come out of the 33 with Breece Hall in the backfield. It will be a counter play. Runs into his own blocker a couple times, but still manages to escape and end up with a 7-yard run. Now on a 2nd and 3. Once again from under center. Once again a handoff to Breece Hall to the outside, trying to make people miss, but he has the 1st down to the 17. Now a 1st and 10. Doss back in shotgun. We will drop back to pass. And we'll throw this one underneath, caught by P.J. Gabriel, who uses his speed and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. We strike first today. The defense would end up forcing another punt, but this time we take over at our own 5-yard line here in the 2nd quarter. It'll be a handoff to Breece Hall to go up the middle, and Hall has the 1st down and gets brought down about the 19. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to go right back to Breece Hall. The blocking sets up pretty nicely, and he gets another solid gain. That'll be a 10-yard run to bring up 2nd and inches. Hall is still lined up at running back from under center. We give it to Hall, and the blocking doesn't set up, and that brings up a 3rd and 1. We come out in a pistol set. Hall is the running back. We give it back to Hall, who goes to the outside and gets tripped up, but has the 1st down. As my voice, I feel like, tried to go away there. Time to go right back to Breece Hall in the next set of downs. Out of an I formation, we give it to Hall to go to the outside, and he gets a 1-yard gain. Now Miles Sanders has checked into the game, but we're going to try a play action and see if that can fool the defense at all. We do run the play action. Now we'll throw this one downfield for P.J. Gabriel, who will make the catch and is into Tampa Bay territory. Now from the 37, Hall's back in the game, but we run another play action pass. He throws downfield to a wide open tight end, and Oliver up the sideline is forced out of the 15. Now Doss back in shotgun. Hall is the running back. We'll take the snap. We give it to Hall, and trying to find some space up the middle, we'll just end up with a 2-yard run. Well, so far, play action has worked pretty well for us. Now from the 13, we'll fake it again. Roll to the outside. Throw on the run to the end zone. That is a touchdown to Garrett Wilson as we take a 14-0 lead. And then Sauce Gardner gets a pick in simulation, and we take over at the 12-yard line. Will we take advantage of the great field position? Doss from under center with a handoff to Breece Hall. There is no one on this side of the field, and he will walk into the end zone, make it 21-0. The defense forces another punt, and this game has a chance to become a pretty big blowout here as we hand it to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside and gets brought down for a 4-yard gain. Let's see if we can get him on play action again. From the 24-yard line, we fake it to Hall. Now we're going to go downfield. We will throw this one deep, but there is nobody there. Incomplete. That sets up a 3rd and 6. Doss from shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw underneath, caught by Garrett Wilson for the quick and easy 1st down. From the 31-yard line now, Doss from under center will hand off to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside and will get brought down for another 4-yard run. That sets up a 2nd and 6. Back in shotgun, we go right back to Breece Hall. The run blocking sets up perfectly. Now Hall jukes his way to the outside and will get into Tampa Bay territory before they finally bring him down, already at almost 100 yards rushing. But now backup running back Miles Sanders has checked in with 2:25 to go in the half, and we give it to Sanders. And the blocking doesn't set up quite as nice that time, only a 2-yard run. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. From the Buccaneers' 45-yard line, Doss out of shotgun will drop back to pass. We're going to fire this one downfield for the tight end, but he misses him. That brings up a 3rd and 8. Doss will take the snap and looks to pass. We'll fire this one over the middle. That'll be caught by Breece Hall, who has the 1st down, and Doss took a shot on that play, but we get to keep the drive moving. With a minute and a half to go here in the first half. We do have all 3 timeouts. Doss out of shotgun. We'll drop back and we'll fire this over the middle. Caught by the tight end. Now once again in a no-huddle offense. With 1:15 to go. We'll take the snap and we're going to lob this one downfield. That one will be deflected away from our tight end. And now Dalton Poole, our starting center, is injured. Here's hoping it doesn't affect the offense too bad. A minute 11 to go. We'll take the snap. A quick throw will be caught by Gabriel, but he won't have the first down. And the Buccaneers would burn a timeout, but since we're already up by 3 touchdowns, we're going to get a little bit risky here and go for it. With a handoff to Breece Hall, who will break one tackle, get to the outside, and he is gone. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown Jets to make it 28-0. The defense would get us the ball back with 6 seconds to go in the half, so we're just going to try to go deep to add to our lead. But it looks like they are prepared for that. We will just launch this one deep downfield for Garrett Wilson, and that one will fall incomplete. We go to halftime 28-0. The Buccaneers would get the ball first in this half, but could not do anything with it as they go 3 and out. So now we take over with a handoff to Breece Hall, and that's going to be just a 3-yard gain. Doss back in shotgun again from the 46-yard line. This one's another handoff to Breece Hall, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. Play action has worked most of the day on them. Let's go ahead and try to run it here. We fake it to Breece Hall. Now we're going to lob this one deep to the end zone for Garrett Wilson, but that's going to be overthrown. I don't know why his deep accuracy is so bad. It's actually one of his highest traits. And the defense would force another punt, so it remains a shutout so far. We will come out the handoff to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle and ends up with a 1st down run. Now 1st and 10, Doss is under center. He'll take the snap, run the play fake. Now to go downfield, we're going to go for Rondale Moore, but that one's going out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 10, Doss back in shotgun. Hall is the running back. We give it to Hall, who goes to the outside. He has the 1st down, breaking tackles, and is finally brought down to the 31-yard line, over 150 rushing yards. Now from the 31, Miles Sanders is checked into the game. We fake it to Sanders. Now a wide open Rondale Moore, and he's going to miss him again. I know he's a low-rated quarterback, so I shouldn't get as frustrated, but I still get pretty frustrated when you miss wide open people. But now on 2nd down, we go back to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside, and he'll get brought down to bring up a 3rd and 7. Doss back in shotgun. We will look to the air on this play. And we'll fire this over the middle, and that one will be caught by Garrett Wilson down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Jets. 1st and goal out of shotgun. Doss will take the snap. A quick throw to the end zone, and a diving drop from P.J. Gabriel. To me, it looks like Tampa Bay is lined up to defend the run, so we will drop back to pass. There is a flag immediately, and we go to the end zone, and that is a diving touchdown from Rondale Moore. But let's see what the flag is. Is this one coming back, or was Tampa Bay offsides? It's going to be offsides on the defense, so the touchdown stands, and we make it 35-0. Well, that would actually be a lie. It was 34-0 because our kicker missed the extra point. Tampa Bay would get a touchdown, but I also accidentally simulated past a Jets interception and then Colt Doss throwing a pick. I was just tapping X way too fast, but now on 3rd and 3, we'll give it to Breece Hall, and we're going to have to punt this ball away. On their next drive, Tampa Bay would go for it on 4th down and not get it, so we take over at the 23-yard line, and Breece Hall gets murdered in the backfield. All right, I've now ran this play a couple times today, and he's missed the open man both times. We'll run the play action. Now going deep to Rondale Moore, and why can't you hit that route, Doss? No, run it again. We're going to run this like practice right now. We're up by 27 points with 8 minutes to go. You're going to hit this pass if he comes open again. Now lob this one downfield. You finally hit him, and look at that. It results in a touchdown. The Buccaneers will get a garbage time field goal. So now on this drive, we're just going to focus on running down the clock as Breece Hall will start this drive with a 1st down carry. I'm not going to throw the ball on this drive, so if I end up adding to our lead, that's just what happens with their terrible run defense, apparently, as Breece Hall will get another 1st down carry. This is somehow the same exact offense that just played in that last game against Baltimore. But now with 2:45 to go in the game, we give it to Miles Sanders, and he will be hit in the backfield. He actually got popped. Now a 2nd and 13, we'll take the snap, hand off to Breece Hall to the outside, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Once again, I'm not going to call any pass play, so on 3rd and 12, we give it to Breece Hall, and he will go to the outside for the 1st down, making people miss, but he fumbles the ball, but I think the Jets dove back on top of it. And we get out of here with a dominating victory, 41-10. I have no idea how I played that poorly in the first game. I started this game awful. Colt Doss started like 1 of 6 or something like that, finished with 4 passing touchdowns, I believe, and we improved to 2-1. Now, I will say Tampa Bay's quarterback was Jameis Winston, so I don't really know how big of a test that was for our secondary, But ignore the completion percentage, 194 yards and 4 touchdowns from Colt Doss. Like I said, I accidentally simulated an interception, which really does suck. But running the ball, Breece Hall ran for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then receiving, Mike Evans 7 for 84, Rondo Moore 3 for 41 and 2 scores. He really should have had a lot more. Doss kept missing him. Garrett Wilson 3 for 44 and a touchdown. PJ Gabriel 3 for 53 and a touchdown. In the next episode, we will finally get into some divisional play this season as we host the 0-3 New England Patriots.